Okay, let's move to the next question, question number 2.1. So what you have to do is pause the video, try to do by yourself. Okay, then after that check your answer is correct or wrong, or if you have any doubt you can play and check how you can do that this question. Okay, so what is that question? Question number 2.1. If sine theta is equal to 2k by 1 plus k squared, so it is given like this: sine theta is equal to 2k divided by 1 plus k squared. So it is given like this. Okay, and also 0 less than k less than 1, and there is one more condition: 90 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 270 degrees. So these are the given conditions. Sin theta is equal to 2k divided by 1 plus k squared, 0 less than k less than 1, and 90 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 270. Now what you have to find? Look at that question. Determine with the aid of a diagram. So you have to, with the help of a diagram, you have to answer the question. What you want to prove? The value of 1 by sine theta plus 1 by tan theta in terms of k. So what you have to prove? You have to prove that 1 by sine theta plus 1 by tan theta. You have to find the answer of this one in terms of k. What is the meaning of in terms of k? In your answer there must be a k there. Okay, so it is given like this: sin theta is equal to 2k divided by 1 plus k squared, and what you have to prove? With the help of a diagram you have to prove that 1 by sin theta, not prove, you have to solve 1 by 1 plus sin theta plus 1 by tan theta in terms of k. The answer must be in terms of k. That is the question. Okay, so pause the video and try to do by yourself, then after that watch this one. Okay, so look at this one: 90 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 270. So if I draw a diagram, the x and y axis, assume that this is the y axis and this one is the x axis. So you know that this is 90 degrees and this one is 270 degrees. Am I right? Okay, so 90 to 270 means it is either in the first quadrant or in the second quadrant. So two possibilities there, either here in the second quadrant or here in the third quadrant. Okay, but look at this one: sin theta is equal to 2k divided by 1 plus k squared. So it means that it is a positive. 2k means it's a positive, otherwise they will write here minus 2k. Am I right? Okay, so here there is nothing there, it means that it is positive. So the value of sin theta is positive. So in these two quadrants, in which quadrant sin theta is positive? Here in the second quadrant. Am I right? All sine, tan, cos, you studied that one. Am I right? Okay, so only in the sine theta, in these two quadrants, second quadrant sin theta is positive. So our point lies somewhere in the second quadrant. So let me say this is the point. Okay, and here we have to find the x, y and r value. Okay, so you have to understand one more thing. Look at what is given there. It is given that sin theta is equal to 2k by 1 plus k squared. What is sin theta in terms of x, y and r? Sin theta in terms of x, y and r. You studied y over r. Am I right? Sin theta is opposite side divided by hypotenuse, or in some schools you study it O divided by h, like this. Okay, so anyway, y stands for opposite side, and r stands for hypotenuse. Am I right? Okay, so sin theta is y by r. So it means that this sin theta is equal to 2k by 1 plus k squared stands for y divided by r. Am I right? Okay, so what is the value of y here? Y is in the numerator, that is 2k. Okay, so you can write y is equal to 2k, and what is the value of r? R is equal to denominator, equate the denominator, r is equal to 1 plus k square. Do you understand? So we got the value of y 2k and the value of r is 1 plus k squared. You understand? Okay, so now which one is short? So here we can write value of y is 2k, so this one is 2k, and value of r is 1 plus k squared. Which one is that? This one is 1 plus k square. Am I right? So which one is short here? We don't know what is the value of x on that point. Okay, so first we have to find the value of x. So how can you find the value of x? We did many questions like this using Pythagoras theorem. What is the formula to find the value of x? X is equal to square root of r square minus x square. I hope now you are in grade 12, so you know this formula directly how to apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so x is equal to square root of r square minus x square. Sorry, r square minus, what must I write here? Is I'm wrong? It's wrong. This one, sorry. R square minus y square. We have to find the value of x. Okay, so r square minus y square. So here this is equal to square root of r square. What is r? Yeah, r is 1 plus k square. Okay, so 1 plus k square is our r, but here it is r square. So it is this one square minus y square. What is y? 2k. So 2k square. Do you understand, guys? Okay, so r square, what is our r? 1 plus k square square. So 1 plus k square square minus y square. What is y? 2k. So 2k square. So you have to know a little bit algebra to solve this one. So this is square root of, now I'm going to expand this one. 1 square, that is 1, plus 2 into 1 into k square. What is that? 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times k squared is 2k square, plus k square square. What is k square square? K to the power of 4. Am I right? Okay. Minus 2k square. 2 square is 4k square. So guys, listen once more. You have to know a little bit algebra, then only you can understand this one. What I did here? You studied in small class grade 10. You studied a formula like this. How can you write a square plus b the whole square? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Am I right? First term square, that is this one. Here what is the first term? 1. 1 square is 1 plus 2 into first term into second term. 2 into first term into second term. Here what? 2 into 1 into k square. 2 into 1, 2. 2 times k square, 2k square. Plus b square, last term square. Here last term is k square. Square. That means k square square. So what is that one? K to the power of 2 times 2, 4. Okay. That is this one. Minus 2k square is minus 4k square. Okay. Now we can move forward. What is the next step here? So here this is square root of, let me write this one first. Okay, k to the power of 4. Then what is 2k squared minus 4k square? Like terms. Am I right? 2 minus 4 is minus 2k square plus 1. So now look at this one. So I wrote it in order. That's all. K to the power of 4. Then 2k square minus 4k squared is minus 2k square plus 1. Okay. Now can you see something here? How can we write this one in a simple format? K to the power 4 minus 2k square plus 1. You have to think about that one. Okay. So look at how I am going to write this one. You have to tell me is it correct or wrong. Okay. Square root of this square root is that one. Okay. So this trinomial I am going to write it like this. K square minus 1 the whole square. Can you tell me is it correct or wrong? K square minus 1 the whole square. What is k square square? K to the power 4 minus, that minus is this one, 2 into k squared into 1, just like a formula that I wrote before, a minus b. Okay, like that. Only difference is here it is minus. Okay, so 2 into k squared into 1, that is minus 2k square, plus this 1 square. 1 squared is 1. So this k to the power 4 minus 2k square plus 1, we can write it like this, k square minus 1 the whole square. Now tell me guys, square root of a square. So we can remove that square root. Am I right? So how can we write that one? That is plus or minus. Since it is square root, we have to write both the answer, plus or minus. What is the answer? K square minus 1. Do you understand, guys? Okay. So it's very simple. What is the square root of 16? Square root of 16 is plus or minus 4. Am I right? Okay. Similarly, square root of k square minus 1 square is plus or minus k square minus 1. Another example, let me write it like this. For example, square root of 4 square. How can you write this one? Plus or minus square root of 4 squared is 4. So square root of 4 squared is plus or minus 4. We have to, when you take the square root of a square number, we have to remove that square root and just write that number. Am I right? Okay. So another example, in your algebra you studied the square root of x square. What is the answer? That is plus or minus x. Am I right? Plus or minus x. Okay. Similarly, square root of k square minus 1 square is plus or minus k square minus 1. Okay. Now look at our diagram. Is it not this one x-axis? Here this x-axis, we know that the x values are negative here. Here the x values are positive. Okay. So since here the x values are, our point is here. So it's a negative x value. So which one is correct? Plus or minus? Of course, minus 1 is correct. Am I right? Okay. So what is the correct x value? Therefore, x value is equal to minus k square minus 1. That is the correct x value. Okay. So we can expand the bracket. Minus into k squared is minus k square. Minus into minus 1 is plus 1. So what is the correct x value? X value we got it as minus k square plus 1. Okay. So here we can write the x value is minus k square plus 1. That is our x value. So x value is minus k square plus 1 and y value is 2k, and what is the r value? 1 plus k square. Okay. So now guys, what you have to do is pause the video, write this one, then pause the video. I'm going to erase this one. There is no space for me to write. Okay. So we got all the x, y and r values. So let me write it here before I erase. What is my x value? X is equal to minus k square plus 1, and what is the y value? 2k, and what is the r value? It is, what is r value? Okay, 1 plus k square. So these are our x, y and r values. Okay, so let me erase this one. Okay, so now what we have to prove? We have to prove that what we want to find? 1 plus sine theta plus 1 by tan theta. That is what the question. Okay, we have to find the answer of that one. Okay, so 1 by sine theta plus 1 by tan theta. This is what we want to find in terms of k. Our answer must be in terms of k. Okay, tell me, how can we write sine theta in terms of x, y and r? What you studied in small class? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Am I right? Opposite side, let me denote it with y. Hypotenuse, let me denote it with r. If you studied O by h, you can follow that one, no problem. Okay, then tan theta, how can you write in terms of x, y and r? Opposite side by adjacent side, or y by x. X stands for adjacent side and y stands for opposite side. Okay, so now look at how I'm going to write this one. 1 divided by sine theta is what? Y over r. So 1 divided by y over r plus 1 by tan theta. Tan theta, how can you write? Y over x. Y over x. You understand? Okay, so now how can we simplify this one easily? This r you have to multiply with this one. Am I right? Similarly, this x you have to multiply this with 1. That is more easy. Okay, so how can you write that one? R times 1, that is r divided by y plus this x will multiply with the numerator. X will go to the numerator and multiply there. So x times 1 is x divided by y. So r by y plus x over y. Okay, it's very simple guys. Here actually it is, we can write 1 divided by y by r. 1 divided by y by r. Okay, when it is division of a fraction, you have to multiply antipendem. Am I right? Okay, so it is 1 times r by y. 1 times r is r divided by y. Am I right? Is it not the same we got here? Okay, so without writing all these small steps, try to understand that this r will multiply with this one. So r times 1 is r divided by 5. This x will multiply with this one. So x times 1 is x divided by y. So in these two terms, what is LCM? Yeah, we know that LCM is y. Am I right? Both the fractions denominator is y. So what is the numerator? R plus x. So now what we have to do? We know all the values of x, y and r. Am I right? So we substitute here. So what is r? R is 1 plus k square. So 1 plus k square plus x. What is x? Minus k square plus 1. So let me erase this plus. So what is x? Minus k square plus 1 divided by y. What is the y value? 2k. So divided by 2k. Can you see positive k squared and negative k squared? What you can do, positive k squared and negative k squared, you can cancel positive and negative sign quantity. Okay. So what is the remaining? 1 plus 1. What is 1 plus 1? 2 divided by 2k. Here also we can cancel these 2 and 2. Am I right? So what is remaining? 1, 2 cancel, it means that it is 1. So it is 1 divided by k. So what is our question? We have to find the answer of this one in terms of k. Did you get our answer in terms of k? Yeah, what is the answer? 1 over k. That is the question 2.1. Okay. So I hope you understand. Now let's move to the next question, question number 2.2. Okay, now let's move to the next question, question number 2.2. What is that question? If sine theta minus 45, if sine theta minus 45 is equal to m times sine of theta plus 45. If it is like this, m not equal to 1, determine tan theta in terms of m. So here what you have to find, if it is like this, they are asking you what is tan theta in terms of m. You have to find the answer in terms of m. Answer of what? Tan theta in terms of m. So what is the given condition? So this is question number 2.2. Question number 2.2 in that question paper. So make sure that the question paper is with you. Okay, you will get the question paper. I uploaded a link at the bottom of this channel. This description box, there is a link there. You have to click on that link and download this question paper. Okay, and try to do by yourself. Then after that you listen this one. Okay. So it is given that sine theta minus 45 is equal to m into sine of theta plus 45. And what is the question? Find the value of tan theta in terms of m. So now, isn't not this one is that compound angle formula, sine of a minus b? You studied in your class, am I right? What is the compound angle formula, sine of a minus b? It is sine a cos b, then what? Plus minus cos a sin b. Am I right, guys? Okay, so you have to by heart this formula. Sine of a minus b is sine a cos b minus cos a sin b. Similarly, what is sine of a minus a plus b? It is only difference is middle, it is plus sine a cos b plus cos a sin b. Am I right? Okay, so these two compound angle formula you have to by heart. Okay, also cos also by heart, cos of a plus b. Okay, so here this is sine of a minus b. So the first one is, this is our a and this one is our b. You know that, am I right? Okay, so how can I write this one? Sine a cos b. So this one I'm going to write it like this: sine a, sine theta times cos b, that is cos 45, sine a cos b minus cos a. What is our a? Theta. Okay, so cos, sorry, I'm supposed to write cos there. Cos a, that is cos theta into sine b. What is our b? 45 is equal to, okay, then what about this one? m times, so let me write that m times, okay, let me put a square bracket, m times, the times I put a square bracket, okay. Then what is sine of theta plus 45? It's the same thing, sine of a plus b, am I right? Okay, so here our a is what? A is theta and b is 45. So what is the expansion of sine of a plus b? Sine a cos b. So how can we write that one? Sine a, sine theta cos 45 plus cos a sine b. Cos, what is a? Theta times sine 45. Okay, so I applied the compound formula there. Okay, sine a cos 45 plus cos theta sine 45. Okay, now this sine 45 and sine cos 45 and sine 45 is a special angle. What is the answer? Sine 45. Yeah, you studied sine 45 is equal to square root of 2 divided by 2, or we can write the same thing as like this, 1 over square root of 2, right? Okay, so sine 45 is 1 over square root of 2. Even cos 45 also, cos 45, what is the answer? 1 over square root of 2. If you check in your calculator, you will get an answer like this, but both of these answers are the same thing. Okay, so 1 over sine 45 is 1 over 2 square root of 2, and cos 45 is also 1 over square root of 2. Okay, so I'm going to substitute here. So it is sine theta into cos 45 is 1 over square root of 2 minus cos theta into sine 45. Sine 45 is also same thing, 1 over square root of 2 is equal to m times, again, sine theta into cos 45. What is cos 45? 1 over square root of 2 plus, let me put it like this, okay, plus cos theta into 1 over square root of 2. Okay, so what I did, simple thing, this cos 45 1 over square root of 2, this sine 45 1 over square root of 2, this cos 45 1 over square root of 2, this sine 45 1 over square root of 2. So wherever that sine 45 and cos 45, I substitute the special angle 1 over square root of 2. That's all. Okay, now what is the next step? So is it not this one the same as, let me write this 1 over square root of 2 in front. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so it is 1 over square root of 2 into sine theta minus, here also let me write the 1 over square root of 2 front into cos theta is equal to, now this one, if I multiply this, I'm going to expand this bracket. You know how to expand the bracket. This m you have to multiply with this one, this m you have to multiply with this one. Am I right? Okay, so m times this one, so m times 1 is m. Am I right? M times 1 is m. So it is, how can we write that one in combined form? M by square root of 2. Am I right? Okay, so this is m times 1, that is m divided by square root of 2 times this sine theta, plus similarly here m times 1, m times 1 is m divided by square root of 2, m divided by square root of 2 cos theta. Okay, now don't forget what we have to find. What is the question? You have to find the value of tan theta in terms of m. You know tan theta is the same as, you have to, now you are going to think logically. Okay, tan theta is not the same as sine theta divided by cos theta. Am I right? Okay, so if I get sine theta here on the left side and cos theta here on the right side, okay, so next step, I can take this cos theta and divide with this sine theta divided by cos theta. Okay, so what I am saying here, if I get sine theta here on the left side and cos theta here on the right side, what I can do on the next step, this cos theta I can take from here and put it here in the denominator. Okay, so sine theta by cos theta here I will get. Okay, so listen here, those who didn't understand that one, listen here. What I'm going to do is, so here next step what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take all the sine theta terms to the left side. Okay, so here there is already a sine theta here, and this sine theta term I'm going to take to this side. So look at how I'm going to write 1 over square root of 2 sine theta. Then this sine theta term on this side, it is negative, am I right? So it is minus m by square root of 2 times sine theta is equal to, okay, now this all the cos theta I'm going to write here. Already there is a cos theta here, so it is m divided by square root of 2 into cos theta, that is this one. Okay, then this minus 1 by square root of 2 cos theta, on the other side it is plus, am I right? Minus, on the other side it is plus, so it is plus 1 by square root of 2 times cos theta. You understand? So only one thing, all the sine theta terms on the left side, all the cos theta terms on the right side, that's all. Okay, now look at these two terms. This is on the left side, this is one term, this is the second term, this is the first term, this is the second term. What is common factor here? Can you see sine theta is a common factor? So I'm going to take that sine theta as common factor. Okay, so what is the next step? From these two terms, I'm going to take a sine theta as common factor. So it is sine theta into 1 by square root of 2 minus m divided by square root of 2, okay, is equal to, from these two terms, what can you say, what is a common factor? This term and this term. Can you see here cos theta, here also cos theta, so what you can take as common factor? Cos theta. Okay, so it is cos theta into, what is remaining here, m divided by square root of 2 plus, what is remaining here, 1 by square root of 2. Am I right? Okay, so now look at this one. This bracket stands for multiplication, this bracket stands for multiplication. Okay, so this multiplication, if I take this cos theta to this side, what I'm supposed to write? This multiplication cos theta, here on this side it is division. Okay, and this, the whole this term on the other side it is division. Can you see, this is multiplication sine theta times the whole of this thing. Okay, so the whole of this thing on the other side it is division. When here it is multiplication, this bracket stands for multiplication, so this thing on the other side it is division. Okay, so look at how I'm going to write this sine theta, then this cos theta multiplication, on this side it is division, divided by cos theta is sine theta divided by cos theta is equal to, is not this one already on the right side? So let me write it like that, m divided by square root of 2 plus 1 divided by square root of 2 divided by, okay, now the whole of this thing will go to the denominator here. Okay, so this multiplication, this thing on the other side it is division. What is that one? 1 by square root of 2 minus m divided by square root of 2. You understand that one? Okay, so it is very simple, guys. Now when it is a times b is equal to c times d. Okay, so I can take this c to the denominator here, so a divided by c is equal to this d divided by, I can take this multiplication, on the other side it is division, d divided by b. Do you understand? A times b is equal to c times d. A divided by this a divided by this c is equal to this d divided by b. Okay, cross multiply like that. Okay, so similarly this sin cos theta here in the denominator is divided by cos theta. This one here on the other side it is division. Okay, now what is the next step? So those who didn't finish this one, you have to pause the video and write this one. So I'm going to erase this one. So now look at this one. What is sin theta by cos theta? It is tan theta. Okay, so tan theta is equal to, now look at the numerator. Can you see here what is the LCM or LCD? square root of 2, square root of 2. Is it not square root of 2 is LCD? Okay, so it is square root of 2. Okay, let me write here on the top, this step on the top. Okay, so please pause the video and write this one. Okay. Okay, so now look at this one. Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta is equal to, is it not the denominator is square root of 2, that is LCM. Okay, so square root of 2, then if since the denominators are the same, you can just write the numerator as it is m plus 1. So it is m plus 1, so that one, the whole divided by, here also is not the denominators are the same, so what is LCM? Square root of 2 divided by, since the denominators are the same, you can write the numerator as it is 1 minus m, 1 minus m. So what we can do now, yeah, we just want to simplify, that's all. We are almost there with the answer. You can cancel straightforward, you can cancel this square root of 2 and square root of 2. Am I right? Okay, you know that math. I hope you know that now you are in grade 12, you know that mathematics. Okay, actually what is there, guys? It is like this: m plus 1 divided by square root of 2. What is this division? This big line, that is divided by 1 minus m divided by square root of 2. Is it not a division of a fraction? So what you are supposed to do? Multiply and depend. Am I right? Okay, so it is m plus 1 divided by square root of 2 times square root of 2 divided by 1 minus m. So now you can see this square root of square root 2 cancel. So same thing, without writing all these steps, when it is something like this, you have to know that, okay, I can cancel this square root of 2 and this square root of 2. Okay, so that you can save your time. Okay, so now what is remaining? Tan theta is equal to this tan theta. Therefore tan theta is equal to m plus 1. Is it not the m plus 1 is the same as 1 plus m? Just for a fashion, that's all. Okay, m plus 1 is the same as 1 plus